welcome to Red Team Village.
Hey there, Spartans. Welcome to the Red Team Village 2024. We're so excited to welcome you guys. We have so many things in store for you. We're starting off here with our info booth. This is here where we're handling volunteer check-in, speaker check-in, and just handing out overall swag. We've got some dope bags for you guys, t-shirts, coins, patches, whatever you fancy. And then we have over here, we have our DC Next Gen. We're so excited to welcome our next generation of Red Teamers, handing out swags, books provided by our sponsors. So we can't, again, wait for everybody to come in and check that out. And then, of course, the best part of the village is that we have our areas where we're gonna have our workshops, our talks. They hooked us up this year with some additional space, so I'm really excited to welcome you guys.
Corey Wolf. If you've ever submitted a talk or a workshop, you've probably spoken with me before. Very excited to share about what's going on at the village. We have some very exciting talks. SCCM workshop with Zach Stein and Garrett Foster. We had simulated drone hacking. Jeff Foley's coming back to talk about the new AMAS engine and how to use it in a workshop, right? So yeah, just want to say happy to be here. This is by far the best schedule and lineup of talks and workshops that we've had before. So we hope to see you here next year. If you want to volunteer or speak, please find us at redteamvillage.io, and see you later.
Let's kick it off with you. What does it mean to just think like an adversary? And a definition, not why, nothing else, just what does it mean to think about an adversary?
Yeah, so I think that when you think about red teaming, you've got anything offense might be clumped into red teaming. When you start thinking more in terms of adversary emulation, what I think that is that you are trying to emulate that adversary using the same tools and techniques, and you want that to be relevant.
But I do think it's a skill that can be taught, and I think that more people that involve themselves, especially in this space, it's very hard to get by without having some amount of adversarial thinking, unless you're like a GRC person and you're just checking shit off on a spreadsheet or whatever. But sorry, offend anybody? Real hacker shit.
For bug bounty specifically, or being a pen tester, I want to say the why mostly is a lot of the things that I do as a bug bounty hunter. At the end of the day, if I want to maximize my payout or maximize the criticality of it, is showing what is the absolute worst case of this vulnerability.
Question, if you want to get involved in cybersecurity and you want to think like an adversary, I think you're going to be wired that way prior to even knowing how to use a computer. But if you do have that mindset, there's sites like Hornswigger Academy, Try Hack Me, Pen Tester Lab, obviously Hack the Box. You could check CTF time to get involved in CTFs. There's NahamCon. There's so many.
One thing I was going to add too is when you think about kind of like translating things that you're working on into maybe the corporate world, like writing blogs, I think is huge because you're showing a company how you can kind of translate that. Any work you do, it sucks. We all hate it. Reporting. You're going to have to do reporting at any company. So like showcasing that skill set and writing a technical blog, whether that be like on Hack the Box, box is like active or even if it's retired, like just translating whatever you did, showcasing that you can like take good notes, like when you're on an engagement. That's how they're going to look at it if you kind of put that on a blog.
Hi everyone, my name is Savannah. I also go by Last Layer. Today we have 4 tracks still going. And we also have a kids area as well. So one of the really cool things that we're looking forward to today is there's going to be satellite red teaming, hacking satellites and whatnot. And we also have a bunch of other workshops and talks on the cloud, Rust Ops. There's so many things to choose from today. We can't wait to see you there.
Where they get a bunch of infrastructure on our platform that they have to get up and scoring, as well as break into other teams' infrastructure and put their scoring variables and users and everything onto their system so they can get more points across both systems. This is built out on the platform that we build through NCAE Cyber Games. It's all open source, and we decided to branch out with Red Team Village here at DEF CON to be able to put on a more advanced competition. And it seemed to go really well. So I'll have Brody over here with the platform, and he can show you more specifics.
Thanks, Spencer. I'm Brody Davis. I'm the Director of Engineering at Maltech Solutions. I'm super excited to be here for Red Team Rumble, this Castle v Castle event. It's kind of a new spin on something that we work on a lot. The NCAA Cyber Games platform, as Spencer mentioned, is open source. It's all on GitLab. If you search C2 Games on GitLab, you should be able to find it. If not, find me on Twitter, Discord, I'm all the places at RudeDog9, number 9, letter D. To show off the platform a little bit, we typically run a competition as a red team versus blue team kind of competition where we have professional red teamers and a whole bunch of blue teams that are students. In this case, we didn't have a full-on red team kind of on the competition side. Rather, we had a kind of a red team free-for-all. So each team was scored against each other team's services. So you can see here we have a big line of services all in this one column. That's all of Team 1 services as they're being scored. We have a big block of services here. That's Team 1 infrastructure, but if you scroll down, we can see a big block of Team 2 infrastructure. So the idea here was if a team can not only defend their own system, but also manage to get credentials to log into another system, then they can earn even more points. So with 4 teams here today, if you could get credentials for 4 different RDP systems, you're going to earn 4x the amount of points on that single type of check. If you want to find out more, try to look us up on GitLab. Try to find me, any of the NCAA Cyber Games team. We're all super happy to talk about our platform and the cool stuff we built, and we just want it to be out in the world more and get used.
After popping shells and stealing creds, say cheers with a nice cold bottle of Jinro. So RTV Soju, and now we have this custom bottle, so enjoy it. Enjoy the taste of Red Team CTF. Yeah, cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm an op researcher, also go by Wes, here at the Red Team Village CTF. So every year at the Red Team Village, we try to put on an amazing CTF. We have tons of challenges, tons of players. It brings us great satisfaction just to have players come from around the world. When they come on site, lots of things going on, a lot of challenges. Every year we, new challenges, we always push ourselves to have something new and interesting. With that, I want to kind of turn things over and introduce you to kind of like our main person, Rayhan, who runs the CTF and does everything. He's going to talk a lot about the platform. Every year we're adding new features, doing all sorts of crazy stuff as well as just the challenges. So every year, we, based on all your feedback, we try to improve the CTF. And every year, Rayhan delivers every single time. So with that, I want to turn it over to Rayhan. Come with me. So I just want to introduce everyone to Rayhan. This is the man behind the CTF platform and many of our CTF challenges. He also goes ahead and makes sure all the people who donate challenges, he curates them. So with that, I'll turn it over to you, Rayhan. Please tell us a little bit about the challenge.
Okay, so we are Threat Sims and we are also part of the Red Team Village, and we host this CTF every year, and we have a lot of players that participate every year as well. Also moving on the scoreboard, we usually pause during the off hours, but once the CTF starts, the next day, people start to submit the flags immediately because they work on it during the after hours as well. Yeah, lots of movement. And we've had a huge crowd last year, and this year we're also getting a lots of movement on the board as well.
Hey everybody, first of all, thank you for anyone who waited in the line for the Village. Appreciate everyone's patience, being kind to the goons. I'm just going to go over the top 3 teams. I'm going to have the first place team come up. But first, we had in third place CTF SG, so a team out of Singapore. They solved 58 out of the 60 challenges. In second place, we had Team Oceania. They solved 59 out of the 60 challenges. And then in first place, a repeat team, team out of Norway. This is EPT. They solved all the challenges on the board. I just want to bring you up and say thank you.
This year we had an amazing time here at DEF CON 32. It was full pack of action. We had over 50 different workshops. The lines were pretty big, so thank you for your patience. Thank you to all the volunteers, were amazing. Crowd control was a little chaos, but they handled it amazingly well. Thank you again for your time, and I hope to see you next year.